MOCanalyst views. There are three views that specifically interrogate price action within an MOC e-window session. These are Advanced MOC, MOC Drill Down, and Basic MOC. The Advanced MOCanalyst and the MOC Drill Down are driven by the same set of filter criteria and provide the most flexible of views with the most measures available to display. The Basic MOC view, by default, shows the price action as a deviation from the market open, whereas the Advanced MOC shows the absolute price. After using the filters to choose an e-window session, in this case we've selected March 19th, 2012 for the Brent CFD market, both the advanced and basic views show the best and worst bids and offers and how they move through that session, converging to final prices, and they also show any trades that are conducted along the way. When you make a query at first, it's actually going to average all of the strip activity, but you can see how these are underlined. These words denote that I can actually drill down anywhere it's underlined and see a greater level of detail. So if I drill down in here, you can see that we could chart all tradable strips of an instrument in that e-window session at once. So though it's a busy graph, we can see deviations and price correlations between the strips through time. Or we could turn on an individual strip by using these legend choices and look at one at a time. So here you can see the falling blue line, that's going to be your best offer throughout the day. This kind of trailing yellow is the worst offer, so you can see some of the depth on the offer side. And then this rising green line, that's going to be your best bid, whereas the trailing yellow beneath that's your worst bid throughout the day, so that shows some of the depth on the bid side. These red dots are actually transacted trades, and you can always hover over a point to learn more about that individual point. In fact, if you ever see a location where you want to drill down more deeply, click on that spot and you get the option to drill down into that individual minute and see what occurred at that minute. So here you can see the individuals who were transacting in that time. And of course, the table followed along my selection, and I can use the Export to Excel button to take this to my machine if I want to further manipulate it there. If you ever want to return back and undo a decision you made, you can always click again inside of the chart and use these return choices. Or of course you can use this back up arrow inside of the table to return back to your previous level. This MOC Drill Down tab takes a slightly different cut of the data. It illustrates how individual participants' price behavior evolved during the window. So again, we can zoom down into an individual strip. And now what we're looking at is these individual participants, not just the best and worst of the day, but everybody who was there. And again, you can always hover over an individual spot if you want to learn about that individual and what bid, offer, or trade activity they were performing at that time. One thing that's important about these views is price action is displayed as the price action occurs. So here you'll see that it's not a smooth line but a stepped line, and this reflects the fact that price remains at the same level unless it's taken by a price taker, improved, or withdrawn. So for some minutes there are time slots when no price exists, and in these cases we put in a dotted gray line that joins the last price and the next one, whereas if it's actually a persisting bid or offer, you'll see a connected line. So here's some of those gray lines where there were no offers existing. Here's some connected lines where you can see, in fact, the offer is persisting because nobody's bettering it